Hi, I'm Tom Cech. I'm a professor at the University of Colorado in Boulder, and I'm excited to be here to help celebrate this year's Denver Public Schools Ray Harris Curiosity Awards, celebration of the students who exude curiosity and the teachers and administrators who help foster it. But before I start, a little story for all of you science nerds regarding curiosity. Now, you've all heard that curiosity killed the cat, but if it's a quantum mechanical cat, then the cat only dies half the time if you look at it. But if you don't look, you don't know. And if you don't understand that joke, just, take some physics and you'll figure it out. So, a little quick note about what I do at CU Boulder. Teaching to both undergraduates and PhD students, and research about how RNA, ribonucleic acid, regulates processes both at the tips of our chromosomes, the so-called telomeres, and also how RNA regulates epigenetic gene silencing. But the most exciting thing for me is when this teaching mission and the research mission come together. And we do that as often as we can. We bring undergraduates into the research lab and let them experience what it's like to be curious about how nature works. Now, this year's winners and nominees of the Ray Harris Curiosity Awards might be interested in thinking a little bit about why curiosity is so important for a scientist. So let me tell you one story. This is the story that led to the first Nobel Prize that came to the state of Colorado. So this is my story. And it has to do with how we were curious about how RNA splicing took place in a pond animal called Tetrahymena thermophila. RNA splicing is when an RNA molecule gets cut in two places and the middle part, the so-called intron, gets removed and the two outer parts get stitched together. And we were mostly just didn't think this was going to cure cancer or have any astronomical advantages, but we were just curious about how it worked. We assumed that there would be proteins that were responsible for cutting and pasting the RNA, but instead, after a long journey, it turned out that it was the RNA by itself, in the absence of proteins, that was able to do the very precise cutting and splicing. So this turned out to be the first example of a catalytic RNA, which we named a ribozyme, meaning that it was a ribonucleic acid that had enzymatic activity. And all of this came from following our curiosity. So I urge all of you students, as you progress through your training and hopefully enter college, perhaps at CU Boulder, that you keep the curiosity in mind, and you can learn a lot of facts in the classroom. You can learn a lot of information, which is valuable, but it's really when you get into a research project that you get to explore curiosity.